It's Christmas, so I got this thing, Hardywood's GBS, their Gingerbread Stout, which actually just got distributed here for the first time ever. They've never been sent to Boston. And at the grocery store, Wegmans, they had the Bourbon Barrel Aged version. I didn't even see that anywhere else in the area. Haven't had the unbarrel aged version, but felt like it was time to get something like this. So it's 11.5% alcohol. It's spiced milk stout. Has vanilla, ginger, and maybe cinnamon, maybe something else in it, maybe nutmeg. And cork and cage, big bottle, which is always fun for the holidays. Hardywood's from Richmond, Virginia. I think one time at a beer share I had a little bit of some beer from them. Don't remember what. So we shall see what happens. I don't think this is supposed to be a super candy, like ultra sweet pastry stout or anything, which I am fine with. I don't think it spends a huge amount of time in bourbon barrels, but we'll see. Very gingery, for sure. Yep, smells like gingerbread. Yeah, surprisingly not a big roastiness, even though it looks pretty dark. It didn't pour like motor oil, though. Yeah, the ginger is still nice and strong. And it smells like it's going to be very nice and sweet. Yeah, it smells like a gingerbread cookie or a little bit like snickerdoodle. I think there's some cinnamon, but the ginger is the strongest for sure. And the vanilla, yeah, the flavors definitely come out really well. And there's a good amount of bourbon. It's not really hot or scary and boozy or anything. Just a little bit in there. It has a pretty good carbonation. Not popping too much like Coca-Cola or anything. Yeah, it's sweet, but it almost has a little bit more of like a Belgian quad sort of body, a little bit of not really a tartness, but just lower pH, not tongue-coatingly thick and sweet, which I'm totally fine with because I can get I'm getting like really nice strong flavors from the adjuncts, especially in the nose. This nose is very nice. I rarely go for ginger beers, but today's the day to do it. And the carbonation is almost so high that it's almost like some Belgian beers being bottle conditioned, but not quite to that level. And it's a little bit of a drying, chocolatey thing. I'm getting nutty and almost coconutty with the vanilla and the bourbon and the finish. Definitely warms up the throat. And quite festive. It's not going to be as thick as most people want. It's not going to be like a trillion huge stout. It's a lot cheaper than those though. And it's very pleasant to drink at 11.5% alcohol. And I assume this is like a fresh, like this year, so they don't put a vintage. I didn't really look on the bottle for any dating or numbers. Oh wait, now it says November 3rd, 2020. Yeah, so under 2 months ago it was bottled. It's nice that they give you the exact day and everything. Ooh, we get really warming up my throat. I just had a beer mosa, so I feel like the acidity is making me a little bit more sensitive to the alcohol in this, but still not unpleasant. Yeah. This is a nice sipper that won't give you an immediate headache and make your entire face and lips ultra sticky. Yeah, The lactose is definitely adding a little bit of a creaminess to it, but the body is not really thick and rich. But a great combination of flavors. Probably starts like a 4, maybe a little more. Yeah, maybe I'll actually buy the unbarrel aged version and see what I think of it. But I'd say it's probably worth $15, especially if you can just get it at the grocery store. Where you don't usually see good beers like this. Bye-bye.